G'day everyone, Brian Odian here with another episode of VikingCloud CyberIntel. If you're leading a business right now, you can feel it. Prices are up, rates are high, geopolitics is messy, and every line item is getting a second look. Cybersecurity isn't immune. Even when we all agree cyber risk is a top concern, the reality is that budgets tighten, projects slip, and the mandate to do more with less becomes the default. Here's what that looks like on the ground. The refresh you planned gets pushed to next quarter. That zero trust rollout paused until finance reopens the purse. Open roles stay unfulfilled a little longer, so the same team handles more alerts, more systems, more pressure. To keep up, you lean harder on automation and AI. Great for triaging noise and speeding up responses, but that's not a magic wand. And because money isn't infinite, you double down on the crown jewels and quietly defer nice-to-have controls. That's practical, but it can also create gaps and blind spots. Now here's the uncomfortable part. Attackers didn't get the memo about your budget. Cybercrime is professionalised, nation-state activity is ramping up, and adversaries are using their own automation and AI to move faster. Underfunded programs patch slower, miss weak signals, and take longer to respond. That's how a small incident turns into a days-long outage, a regulatory headache, or a headline that no one wants. So what do you do when the external pressures are real and the threats aren't slowing down? You get surgical. Start by rebaselining risk for the world you're actually in. Look at supply chain exposure, geopolitical spillover, your reliance on a handful of critical apps, and the true cost of downtime. Then your aim your limited resources where they reduce the most risk per dollar. Protect the few systems and datasets that would truly hurt if they failed. Keep the basics relentlessly tight. Patching, MFA, least privilege, backups that you rehearsed, and training that changes behavior. Use automation, but use it with intent. Pilot where it will shrink detection and response times, measure the impact, then scale. Always with humans in the loop for high consequence decisions. Consolidate overlapping tools to cut spend and complexity, but don't consolidate away visibility. And defend your investments with business language. Show trends in incidents, dwell time, recovery time, and losses avoided so your CFO sees the outcomes, just not invoices, all the time. Here's my suggestion. Before this quarter ends, sit down with your CISO and reevaluate your risks in light of the changes. Refresh your priorities, rebalance spend towards controls that truly move the needle, and stress test your response plan with the exec team. You can't control inflation or geopolitics, but you can control how prepared you are. Do more with less? Yes. Just don't do it with your eyes closed. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay secure.